something I go after in free agency. It's kind of like a number 2 left winger for now. Number 2, number 3 lefty. Then we got Simmons, Stahlberg, Panik, and then you know, Fratton. So, you know, I'm not even gonna. I like you, Fair. Like, obviously, I tried to re-sign you, but I'm cutting it. I'm cutting the cord on him. I've got too many right wings right now. I mean, I mean, the only one that's awesome is Simmons, but and it looks like he regressed a little bit. Like, it looks like he went down a point, which kind of sucks because I was worried that he was going to end up being a second line instead of a first line guy. But maybe Panik steps up. I mean, I'm paying him. I got him pretty cheap, so if he turns out to be the number 1 guy, that'd be fantastic. You know, then we got Stahlberg, Fratton, Ashton, Ryan, Nylander, and then a bunch of extras. And then defenseman, Polak was holding out. I think he said it was the money that was the problem. So I don't remember what I offered him, but I'm gonna go 2.5, 1 year, because I'm worried about him sliding a little bit, you know. And then, God, I've got so many defensemen. I'm gonna be able to scratch a bunch of these guys, which is great. But I'm also, you know, gonna have to fill up the AHL pool. So this guy's a free agent. They got him listed as an AHL backup. When I drafted this guy, it said he was an NHL backup, and now they're saying AHL starter. So obviously my scouting was shit. But what I'm gonna do, I'm releasing this guy, and I'm gonna sign this guy because he's just better. So I'm just gonna take him with, you know, get the rookie contract going here, and start playing him as a backup. See what happens. I really don't want to, you know, I don't really want to buy anybody out right now. It looks like some of these guys don't look too hot, but I'm just gonna let them go. Some of these, like bottom 8, yeah, that guy, I just won't re-sign him. O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan. All right, let's bump this up. I got those 2 guys that are holding out on me. I gotta get that contract signed with those guys, so I got, you know, I can start focusing on free agency instead of dicking around with Polak and his, you know, $200,000 or whatever he's griping about. Come on, take the money. Take the money. All right, 1 year, great, and then that's good. So everybody's re-signed, back into the free agent period. Left wing, I mean, that seems to be the big hole right now, is picking up a left winger. And okay, so let's see. What about the? Oh yeah, that's right. I got Girardi, so I'm good. I'm gonna take a look at these progress reports. I think I did this last year. I don't know. Oops. I don't know. I don't know if this stuff already took effect, but it looks like Parsi went up to an 80, which I think he was an 80, but I mean, Morgan Riley's up to an 87. That is boss. Richie, Gunther, Nylander. I mean, I need him to get me more than a point a year. I mean, he's already 20. I need him to start flying here because he's a guy I would like to get in the lineup. It looks like Gardner moved up one, so did Shattenkirk, but it didn't actually affect. Then you got this guy. This is the guy that I moved up for. Moved back into the first four. He's getting points. So some of these guys I took flyers on, paying off. But I'm interested to see what the free agent class looks like this year because last year it was kind of dog shit except for Mike Green. So hopefully this year it's a little bit better. And I'm in the market for a left wing. That's probably the biggest need. So Ryan Kessler, I mean, I can already tell this is a better year than it was last year. I mean, last year it went from Mike Green to third center, or third line or whatever, or top 6 D. I mean, there's quality guys. I mean, Anisimov, Silverberg, Jenner, Hamhuis, Kessler. I mean, this looks like a pretty solid free agency class. I'm interested in Silverberg. He is a restricted free agent, but I might try to make a move on him because I could use a strong left wing, and him with Panik would be a pretty sick scoring line. Let's see if there's anybody else. Ben Bishop, Frederick Anderson. Huh. I mean, it's some big names. I wonder what the Ducks probably moved on to. Yeah. Okay. Bishop. Well, that's a pretty good class. I mean, relative to what I saw last year. I mean, I'm not really interested in any defensemen, but it's nice to see, a little bit better of a class. I am interested though in Silverberg, and if I don't get him, there's really nobody else to get. I mean, he's gonna be the guy that I feel like can turn this thing around. I mean, I could always get somebody like a Nisimov and throw him on the wing, but I don't know what the assistant coach is gonna do because they keep dicking with all my lines. So I'm a little concerned that I get somebody like that and they could just turn around and throw him on another line. I might go ahead and get a center just to have that insurance. But first and foremost, I'm gonna go in on Silverberg here. I'm gonna see. I gotta come up with something that Anaheim isn't just gonna match. So he wants 4. I'm going 4. I'm going 3.75 for 4. I've got the cap. I mean, I've got 15. I think this is a fair deal. This guy's a second line guy. I just wonder if the Caps are gonna, or if I keep seeing the Caps. I wonder if the Ducks are gonna match that. I mean, yeah, they'll probably match it. Oh, and I got to give a second. That's right. Yeah, I mean, I've got a lot of prospects. I don't really want to do it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna see how that works. So let me move up a couple days. I want to see what so I've got 44, so I can take on 4 more contracts after Silverberg accepts my offer and the Ducks take my second. But I'm not going to do anything until that goes through. Because I just want to hope I don't get Mike Green this year. I hope to God I can pull this one off. Instead of getting greened. Alright. Ah. What the hell? Come on, Ducks. Just let them walk. Come on. And they've chosen not to match. Alright. So, I got him. He's my second line guy. I feel like I got him for a reasonable rate. And that's huge. I mean, I got the second line guy, at least until Nick Ritchie's ready to go. And even then, I mean, it's probably gonna be a couple years. So, and I could always move Silfverberg over to the right. I think I feel pretty good. I mean, that's a little bit of a risky move, but 3.75 is a number I can work with. And I only lost my second. I don't think I would have been able to get a second line center in the second round. They can start playing today. So let me I mean, that's it, right? I mean, that's the thing I needed. I can't, unfortunately, in the off season you can't like see, you can't see your lines or anything, which is kind of stupid, but you know, ah man, it looks like Silfverberg went down a little bit this off season, but I intend on remedying that. I think he's gonna have a good year. That'll push Winnick down to the third. They've got Nylander in the... Yeah, that's not gonna happen. It's probably because of Fratton being a two-way contract or something. It moved him, but no, he's not gonna be. Nylander's not gonna be on the team unless he gets another like 6 points or something. Gardner, Percy, Polo. So yeah, I mean, I think that's, yeah. I mean, that's it. I mean, I could make a big move or something, but I don't really think it's necessary. I mean, I got the one guy I needed, a left wing. I got the left wing. There's no point in making a big splash if it doesn't benefit the team. Oh yeah, I could probably use a center. That's right. I could probably try to get like a scratch center guy that I can bring in. He looks like he could be good. Go ahead and I'll just get a year because I don't know exactly how it's gonna work out. And then, like last year, I'm just gonna look for these young guys, maybe that I can slide into the roster. Use as trade bait, or just play them in the AHL. So I'm just gonna see here if see anybody that fits that description. So there's a couple D. Bobby Shea. Not seeing. Oh, wait a minute. Marshment. Power forward. This is the kind of kid that I wouldn't mind taking a flyer on. It's this guy. He's